You came up with the no tax on tips. That was a brilliant policy idea that you had. Kamala stole it. Are you afraid of her taking any of your other policies?
Well, we're not afraid of that because when you see the press say that it's a great idea when she does it and it's a bad idea when I do it, that's something that we call fake news. And the people are seeing that. They're saying, wait a second. Donald Trump says no tax on tips. You say horrible idea. Kamala says no tax on tips. And then she laughs about it with that cackle. It's horrible. It's like the Wizard of Oz. She's talking about, I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too. And we don't want to see that. You know, we don't want to see that. The Wicked Witch of the West. That's where she's from, California. She's the Wicked Witch of the West, and she'll get you and your little dog. Your dog is more at risk with Kamala than Kristi Noem, you know, and she has a hard time with dogs, too. We're not supposed to talk about it, but we should. But you look at her taking the policy. The left is going to be very unhappy because they love taxes, and Kamala loves taxes. She's a tax queen. She's the queen of taxes. She loves to tax. You know, they called her, she was the one, she's the reason why it's there, TurboTax. She taxes people at a turbo level. It's incredible. And she's going to endorse them. They're going to endorse her. The more taxes, the more business they get. So they're very excited about it. But no taxes on tips is going to be a tremendous platform, and it's a tremendous policy. We've been talking about it for a while. She has not shared any of her policies except my policy, which is incredible. So she's going to have a hard time. There are no original ideas. We have the greatest policies, the greatest vision for our country. It's called Make America Great Again. Some people call it MAGA. It's a great thing. Make America great again. And that's what we're going to do. If she wants to steal that, and the media will say making America great is tremendous. Well, that's what we want. We want the media to know that MAGA is a good thing, and that's what we plan to do.
Madam Vice President, why steal the ideas? And do you plan on stealing any other policies from the former president?
I want to be clear about, you know, where do you think we're going to get the money for the migrants, Alec? All right, you guys aren't thinking. That's the problem here. That's why I refuse to do debates. We need to put our thinking caps on, right? We got to put them on. We got to put them on.
I don't think you have one of those. I don't think yours works.
Look,
I have to say that.
When you take out the remainder of the policy, because I know that you say tax on tips and whatever reason people get excited about it. So, you know, I mentioned tax on tips. Everyone went bananas, but I'm going to have to wait and see how you're going to implement that, because originally that wasn't my idea and the people seem to like it. But, you know, whatever it is that you do, we've undone and taken credit for it. I'm not going to argue that. That is correct. But some of your ideas have just been horrific. So, you know, I think you should just take a step back and, you know, let me handle it, because taxation is important. All right. Taxation is very important. I actually want to tax everyone up to 70%. Otherwise, none of this spending is going to work out. Right. I have a good plan. I'm not sure what it is yet, but the American people are going to trust in our plan. Bidenomics worked beautifully, and Kamalanomics will continue to work just as beautifully.
It's going to be a disaster. 70%. You heard that? 70%.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to tax billionaires. You don't want to tax the billionaires. They're all your friends, like your little Elon.
We tax those people.
You did that private. You did that private X space. That wasn't fair.
They pay a lot.
That wasn't fair. No, that wasn't fair. You don't want to tax.
What about your friend George Soros? You want to tax him? I don't think so. I don't think so. You love Uncle George. You'll probably be sleeping with him soon, too. You understand that?
Forget about that. Nope, that's not true. He's too old. He can't, you know, perform.
All right, here we go. Let me get a rapid fire
looks like
here.
Money can't buy everything, huh? If you're George Soros, even money can't buy Kamala. Look at that.
I'm sure there's a number. All right, here we go. Let's go to the rapid fire.